Hey guys, Dawson Winter again from Nerdy in Many Ways, and if you're wondering, yes, I'm kind of playing around with the idea of what the view behind me should be for my videos, and so if you guys have an input on that as to what exact angle you'd like to see for these future videos, just let me know in the comment section down below. But today, like the title suggests, is the part 2 of my Roman/Greek style sculpting, at least on the miniature scale, about 6 inches to a foot tall on each sculpture. And last time I talked about my sculpting and forming of my third sculpture in my series, and today I'm going to go over more of that detailed carving that I told you guys about. I remember last time I just smoothed things out with both my fingers and some tools, but today I'm going to go with an exacto knife to really give it that carved, pre-polished look as would be in the process of making marble sculpture back in the Renaissance times. And so with that, let's get to it. So like I mentioned last time, we did use Fimo air dry clay, and I just want to show you kind of the results of that. Again, I told you it takes a long time for it to dry. And you can see right here that this part gets a little bit detached, but don't worry, there is a wire structure in the middle, and so that's just merely going to be a cosmetic issue, nothing really terrible for the structure. You do see cracks in the ankles right there. Also, same thing, not going to be terrible for it. Now you will notice that the foam core they used for the base is a little bit warped just because of the water used for the clay, but that's not really going to be a big problem. I'm not really concerned about that. It'll still be able to stand on its own, and again with that, we'll get to the carving. And so again, I'm using an exacto knife here just to chisel out some things. And again, I'm not necessarily going for a smooth marble sculpture look, more like the pre-smoothing stages in carving of marble. So it's gonna look like it has been carved, it's gonna look a little choppy, and it's gonna not look a ton detailed as far as compared to, of course, the Renaissance masters. Then again, you can't get more detailed than they are. But again, that's kind of what I'm going for. I'm just going for that. You can tell it's a sculpture, you can tell it's a statue, and just that rough, I guess, sanded look. And so again, I used that exacto knife and I was going on the legs here. I'd be really careful with the leg that was separated here, like I told you about before. And so here it is after all of that carving and everything. And now, I know what you're thinking, but you know, I think it turned out pretty good. I really like the carved texture to it. I really like how it looks. And you know, I'm pretty satisfied with my third sculpture, and so I guess I can move on to the fourth one of the series. Alright, so thank you guys so much for watching. Again, I really liked the process of creating these sculptures in this series. I'm looking forward to the fourth one. And just a little heads up, from now on, all my videos will feature a "Where is the Lego Batman minifigure?" And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to be hiding this specific Lego minifigure somewhere in the background of all my videos, and your job is to find it. And the first person to comment where it is when they find it will get a shout out on my next video. And so be sure to play along. We'll have some interesting hiding places, and some will be quite difficult, and so impress me. And thank you guys so much for tuning in. Like and subscribe down below. We'll see you guys next time.